Hey guys, Rashku Sharku Kushra. It's Kushra, not Kootra, as my friend wanted me to point out to you guys, because apparently he likes to hear Kutra, one of his favorite YouTubers. Whatever. We're going to be playing some, as you can see, Risk of Rain. I've tried to balance the audio. Hopefully it's okay. If not, I'll try and get it better for future videos. I haven't played this a little bit. I haven't actually unlocked everything in this game, so it's going to be a little bit of a learning experience. I also have never done a solo run. We're going to close our eyes, I think. Let's see. Who do we want to play as? We'll just start at the beginning. We're going to play Commando. So if you guys haven't played this game before, it is, it's interesting. It's a little Metroidvania-ish, I guess you could say. So if you'll dash roll, we've got a gun, we can shoot things. The main point of the game is to kill monsters and get chests for mad loots. And then you have to find the teleporter at the end of every level, which you can use to go to the next level. There's an end boss, of course, like every good game has an end boss. So the main idea here is we're going to try to get to the end of every level as quickly as possible, and still pick up all the gear and loot. As much as we can, at least. Monsters do despawn if they're off the screen for a little bit, so that's part of our goal, is to just find it, don't worry about monsters. We'll have to come back and clean them up later, but that's okay with me. I am playing with none of the relics on, just because I haven't played a ton with the relics on, and some of them are really good, and some of them are really terrible. So they make the game too easy or way too difficult, so... And some of them are really boring. For instance, there's one that locks all the monsters so it only spawns the same monster. Not very cool. We're having some terrible luck. It's probably up in this top right-hand corner. What we're looking for. This little teleporter thingamabob. Doohickey. I am terrible at platforming in this game. I used to play a ton of Unepic, and I was like, wow, how am I so bad at this game if I play so much Unepic? And it's pretty easy, actually. I love the platforming on Epic. If you guys haven't checked that game out, one of my friends is, or was working at one point for the developer, so that's pretty awesome. Is it not here? It has to be up here. There's no way it's not. We're gonna do a dodge and roll. Sorry, there's nothing really going on yet. We're just trying to find the teleporter. I probably passed it at some point, and I look like a complete idiot. But what this does is it means we get some more time to try and find chests, all that fancy stuff. As the game goes on, it does get more difficult, so the quicker we do these levels, the better. This is Hermit Scarf. It gives us, I'm not exactly sure how high the chance is, but a chance to dodge attacks, which is really good. Rusty Blade is an amazing item, but does not stack unlike the rest of the items in this game. My friend never ceases to point that out to me. So we're going to keep looking. When you hit the teleporter, you basically have to survive for 90 seconds, and then there's a boss, or a mini-boss mechanic, basically. So, you can't move and shoot at the same time, which can cause some issues. There's actually a character that can move and shoot at the same time. It's called Huntress. Very good. And I just completely missed my R there, which is terrible. So is it in this bottom left-hand corner? Is that where it is? Probably. I'm gonna look like such an idiot. Wow, where is it? I have no clue where this thing is. Well, we're just gonna get all the chests on this level, I guess. And we're gonna have to do so much cleanup later on. So how are you guys doing? You know. Always want to talk to the viewers that I have. Of which, I'm not sure if I have any viewers are in my little group of friends who've done some recording with me. I just missed my ult again. Come on. Wow, we are going to die. That is terrible. Where is the teleporter? I don't know why we came back down here. We're gonna jump up to see what's up there. It may be something, it may be nothing. I'm not exactly great at this game, so the possibility of us wiping is pretty high. I'll still upload it, of course. Sticky Bomb, I love this item. I used to play Engineer a lot, and it is one of my favorite items on Engineer. I have no clue where we're going. Thankfully, the game hasn't gotten out of easy mode yet, or I would be very dead. Oh, and I died. I think we're gonna restart. We're gonna restart for you guys. We're gonna try again. Yep, Desolate Forest. There's a few different maps. I'm not exactly sure how many. Ooh, Frame City. Okay, now we're back into normal frames. I'm gonna jump down here. That's a random shrine, or a gamble shrine, I guess is what I should call it. You put in money and you're not necessarily guaranteed to get anything out. The chest up here, but no item, or no teleporter. I'm pretty sure teleporters have certain spawns where they can and cannot spawn, but I don't know where those are. Man, I'm not used to playing Commando at all. It's very difficult. Or it's not difficult. I'm just not used to having to aim my shots quite in this fashion. So you can jump and shoot, which is, I guess, move and shooting. Oh my gosh, I am terrible with this ultimate. So, you saw right there, I did take fall damage. That does cap out. I think it's a percentage of your health, basically. You cannot die from fall damage. But it's pretty hilarious. There's a rune that increases your movement speed based on how damaged you are, and increases enemies' movement speeds depending on how damaged they are. And that can get pretty silly with you falling off a cliff, taking 90% of your health, and then running around like a maniac. I am going to skip over that rusty knife there, even though I do have the money for it. We're checking the bottom left-hand corner, and then we will go up. And what's over here? Nothing? Oh, there's a chest. There's gotta be something else. Sprouting Egg, what this does is it gives us health regen outside of combat, something I could have used so badly last. A little failed attempt, but that's okay. We've got it now. So one of the runes does let you choose the items you get, which is amazing. It's probably the best beneficial rune for sure. So we're gonna go up here, climb onto this little vine. Look at this guy just go. I cannot do that. I'm not that energetic at all. Jellyfish! Get out of here. I don't like you, jellyfish. Pew pew, pew pew. I didn't miss my ultimate that time. Or, I guess it's... yeah, I guess you can call it my ultimate. Let's see if it's up here. Ooh, there's a 50 chest. So, as you see, that chest looks different than all the other chests, and so does this one. That's great. They give you a better quality of item than the other chests that we've seen so far. Where is the teleporter? Ah, okay, so this is what the teleporter looks like. As you see, when I hit this, it is going to start a countdown. We have to survive for 90 seconds and then wipe out every enemy. And there is a mini-boss! This is the Wandering Vagrant. It's probably one of the easier mini-bosses. I would rather be fighting... I prefer to fight Magma Worm. But there are other people who, they like fighting a Wandering Vagrant. So we're probably going to get out of here. I do not like this position for fighting. Just because there's not a lot of wide open space. So those little balls, Wandering Vagrant itself does not do damage to us, but the balls that it shoots do. So as long as we can dodge those, we're fine. So moving does make this worse, because we're going to have to backtrack anyways towards that direction to get the teleporter a second time to get out of this level. But what it does mean is we can do some kiting, we're just going to do some jump and shoot man action over here. As you saw there, my ultimate, when there is somebody on the other side of me, it does shoot in both directions, which is pretty cool. And the frames are dropping a little bit. Sorry about that. Jump away. Oh, we're getting a little bit low. There is an item in this game, it's called Happiest Mask, but me and my friends refer to it as the lag mask because that is what it does. It creates enormous amounts of lag. So if I ever see that item, I'm probably not going to pick it up, just because the amount of lag it makes is probably make the game unplayable. What it does is for every enemy that dies, I'm pretty sure it's that dies, it spawns another enemy, and that works on your side. That is a ghost, and so the number of enemies on the screen can get ridiculous. So we're gonna dodge around these bubbles. Shoot some more. We'd love to get a damage upgrade. So So we're gonna jump over, play jump and shoot man a little bit more. So next time we manage to dodge these, we're gonna unload our little ultimate. And keep going. Oh, I'm sorry this is taking so long. Boss fight. I'm used to playing with other people, and so our damage together is more than enough to take down these bosses in an efficient manner. Gotta keep jumping around and dodging. One thing about this game is the music is amazing. It's one of my favorite parts about the game, but it starts out very loud. It's on 10%, and then I have to turn it down additionally in my my profile settings, and I missed the ult again. That could cost us here, but I think we're fine. Okay, we finally killed it, and we did get a very good item, Predatory Instincts. It gives us a critical hit chance, and when we crit, we get attack speed. And here we get Prison Shackles, so that's going to allow us to kite better. So we do have some knockback with our attacks, so against enemies that are actually CCable, we can kill them that way. Well, you saw the little red thing popping up. I believe that was our little Hunter's Instincts, I believe is what we picked up, is going off. One of my favorite things in this game. I'm going to pick this up. I know a lot of friends don't like these things, but drones are absolutely amazing in my opinion. But I play a lot of NG, and so my entire life is just kiting the enemy backwards. I'm not sure if we're going to get enough money for that chest, and I want to make sure we get this 50 chest. So we're going to keep shooting, and at this point it's just easy cleanup. Does my W pierce that far? That was a ton of damage. We could have gotten the other chest too. I don't know what I was thinking. So Leeching Seed, damage you deal heals you, so that's going to make it really easy for us to sit around and get our health back during fights, after fights more likely. Wisps do some of the biggest amounts of damage in the game, and their range, which is really annoying. It's really difficult to dodge their shots. We're going to backtrack here. We're going to pick up this chest. Probably not the best idea, but that's what we're going to do. And once again, you saw me fail at that platforming. The little yellow arrow does indicate where we need to be, but we want this chest. There's a Gamble Shrine over to the left too, so we will definitely pick that up. Pick that up. Monster Tooth, more healing items. I could do some damage items. I would love Lens Maker's Glasses or a Soldier Syringe, just anything to give us some more damage here. Actually, on-hit effects are really good with Commando because he does have additional hits than the normal. Try and keep everything at bay. Yeah, awesome. Rather than backtracking, I think we're gonna get some stuff off of this Gamble Shrine, hopefully. Oh, we probably should backtrack. We're just gonna go for it. Go to the next level. Usually you want to gear up a little bit more on the first level, but we're just gonna go make some jumps. Sky Medals, it's not very good for items, but it's okay. Hopefully we can find the teleporter relatively quickly and camp out near it. There's a Gamble Shrine that we just got bitten by the last one. So this is a parent. I think this is a father? I don't know. They might just be called parents. They have a very large damage melee knockback attack. It's amazing. Knockback in this game is very difficult to deal with. There's 175 chests. That's probably the chest we're going to try and pick up as long as we're somewhere nearby. And here's the teleporter. Wonderful. Down here. So this is Ancient Wisp. I'm not very good at dodging Ancient Wisp projectiles, so I will apologize in advance. Oh, are we gonna wipe here? We're gonna run away from Ancient Wisp. So, as you can see, the little jump pads I was using earlier, the enemies can use those too, so that leads to some interesting situations where you're just kiting enemies on jump pads, going up and down. Keep shooting them back. Come on. I think we're good here. As long as we can keep up our W's... Oh, we're probably gonna have to cut to the other side here. Try and keep them back. Oh, there's so many... I don't know what these are called. I think they're called clappers. I'm gonna call them clappers. And an item... Okay, so I wish we had picked that up earlier. What that does is that we'll increase our crit chance based on the number of times we have failed on a gamble. Yeah. So, Drone Man up there has taken some damage. Not the end of the world. As long as he is alive, we are happy. A little thing here, gonna go some health. So, one of the issues with this game is that enemies get congested really quickly, as you can see, and that makes it incredibly hard to clear them out later when you have to. So we're gonna jump up here. Oh, and we did die. Thank you guys for watching. We'll try and do some more Risk of Rain runs. I might play some different characters, maybe get a little bit better in the game. I don't know. Once again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want. Check out my League of Legends series that I'm going to be starting up. Hopefully the first video gets up pretty soon, if not before this one. I've been having some issues with YouTube, but thanks again for watching.